Hey everybody, welcome back to Ryan Makes Sense. Today we're looking at ticker symbol TTC. This is Toro Inc. They do have earnings after the close today. I've never looked at this company, but we're going to see if the stock should be around $80 or if it should be higher or lower. We're going to look at the balance sheet. We're going to run my stock projection, price target calculation to see if there's upside or downside. And we're also going to see what institutions and hedge funds are doing, and we're also going to hit the subscribe. Anyway, excuse me. Um, this is a tools and accessories company. I'm just looking for potential price targets on the upside and the downside. Just looking for some gaps. Ooh, no. I'm not really seeing any gaps. What about the downside? Here we go. Ooh, no. Oh, 67. All right. Well, we're gonna do some charting, see what we can find. This how long has this one been trading? The 90s? Ooh, the 90s, the 80s. Oh my gosh, the 70s? 83. Wow. I love stocks like this. Is this still running? Yes. We're gonna open Toro on the monthly. And then Finviz doesn't, or Thinkorswim doesn't have it going all the way back, which is really annoying because this is max months. So we're not gonna use Thinkorswim for this. Okay. All right. So how do we want to do this? I'm just gonna do some quick charting here. So right here. Oops. Right here. Okay, you're probably like, why did you choose that spot, brother? All right. So we go back all to 12 plus year support. Right here, we have multiple tests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 19 tests. Well, maybe 20 now. So that's a very telling line. The stock has never closed below that, by the way, which is pretty incredible. And the stock has never, right there, that's good. Stock has never closed above this line or this line right here. We've got a beautiful double top right, call it there. Stock has never been over $118 and it has never been below this line or this line. So we're at an opportunity of what I call apex. I would suspect a volatile move down or a volatile move up on this one. Hopefully, these calculations and what we're going to see will give us a clear sign. Okay, the relative strength has just really long term kind of been going down. It's getting weaker, but the stock has been going up. I I could see the Bears taking this one. The MACD, the momentum, it looks like this black line was coming to reverse, but now we're seeing more weakness, and it's actually looks like it's going to continue to the downside. Money flow has stopped really going up. It's plateaued, and now it's kind of trying to decide if it's going to go up or down. The relative momentum indicator, it's been going down for a minute, had a little notch up, and now it's tilted down. I'm unsure if it's taking a break or if it's going to keep going down. Based on the RSI and the momentum, I think bears have control. The money flow, we're going to look at FinTel and see what the institutions and hedge funds are doing. just because FinViz does have older data when it does come to institutional hedge fund ownership. And again, the RMI kind of is a reflection of the MACD here going down. So not feeling too confident about this one. However, if it does fall below this line, I think it might be a once in a generational ad. But again, we don't want to pull the trigger too early. We want it to consolidate or have a double bottom or confirm a reversal, whether that's a monthly candle or onslaught of volume. And look here, look at all this selling right here. This is another indicative sign of weakness. So they do have great gross margins for it's considered high growth. They are profitable. They are expensive currently. In the future, they're about half as expensive if they can continue to execute at the caliber they are going. They do have a quick ratio of 0.86, which does represent if they do close their doors tomorrow, they would not be able to pay off all of their debts, liabilities, notes, etc. Um, Anywho, shares outstanding. You kind of like to see this just going down to the right, just natural and organic accumulation of the shares by institutions, hedge funds, retail sales up and to the right, but we've kind of plateaued for 2022 and 2023. Let's go ahead and open. Oh, wow. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm just trying to see what they have guided for 2024 and if they're on track. Okay, we're gonna run my fancy, super cool calculation. I never had to, I don't know how to account for dividends in this one. So right off the bat, I think we're gonna get a higher target price, but let's go ahead and run it back. 8,690,000,000 plus 287,700,000 in income. Good for them. Plus they do 4,400,000,000 in revenue. Good for them. And we're gonna go look at the cash and the debt. The balance sheet, and we're gonna go to quarterly. 198 million in cash, very nice. So plus 198, 500,000. Yes. Total debt is 1 minus 1,288,200,000. All right. Let's see. Total assets 3.8 billion. Total liabilities 2.25 billion. So there is about a 1.549 billion dollar buffer there, which is nice. However, I would like to see, the bigger the gap between assets and liabilities is always nice. Looks like they've been hovering around the 3.8 to 3.4 over the past several quarters. No real red flags down here. We can see Gary Lee Ellis sold 51.92 but received 51.92. Edric C. Funk sold 615. I don't see his options. I see some right here. So no red flags, but of course we like to see the CEO buying. Potentially the stock is not cheap enough for the CEO and other C-suite executives purchasing. So we're going to go back up to here and we're going to divide this by 103,960,000. So it's saying $118 stock. Well, that's ain't it funny? $118.12 is all-time high. $118.19 is my projection. So we are seeing a discount here, which is good. It does show that I'm guessing because institutions do similarly have a calculation, institutional ownership might be higher than 94. DA Davidson has a 117 price target, 133 by CL King, 110, 130, 116, 85, 88, 102. So a little bit of a mixed bag there. Okay, so institutions own 94.3%. And we're going to go here and type in TTC. And this is going to tell us what the new institutional ownership is. Remember, the old data is 94, new data is 106. So we've got a 12% increase. And it looks like it might be at an all-time high with institutional ownership. We're just going to open it up here to see what we got going on because it looks like it's at all-time high, but I'm really not sure. All right, let's do this. Come on. I need a new mouse. Come on, computer. I don't know, it's not letting me do what I want to do. But look, you can see it's right. I think it's above this. I think this might be all-time high institutional ownership. That's just my opinion. So institutions have definitely been adding here, not selling. Again, FinViz does not update when SEC filings are submitted, but Fintel, this website that we're looking at, does. So that does definitely help us make a decision. Let's see what the big boys and girls are doing here. Okay, so Price, T. Rowe and Associates added about 200 plus thousand shares. Select Equity sold about 200, almost 300,000 shares. Vanguard added about 40,000 shares. BlackRock decreased about 8 or 9,000 shares. So I'm guessing the bulk of the additions come from down here with all the different companies, hedge funds, institutions, shops, family shops adding to their positions, decreasing their positions, obviously. But I mean, considering it's near all-time highs, I think there's more adding. So, I mean, over the past 12 years, the stock has not fallen below this. I mean, it's fallen below. You can see right here, this candle and this candle, it's gone below. This candle's gone below, but it has not closed below. So earnings could be a good one to watch. If it dips below this line, we could see a lot of buying pressure, which could dwarf this dry spell of selling. Maybe we get over 30 million shares traded. That would be absolutely insane, but I mean, it's a stock market. You never know. Um, Again, this is our apex of opportunity. I think we wait. I think we wait. Wow, September 2023, the stock went from 103 to 78, then came back a couple months later to 101. So I think I'm okay with waiting on the side for this one. Just watching how the earnings play. I think it'll be volatile. We could see a sharp move down or sharp move up. I mean, we could see a sharp move up and then just a down, just to signal a bearish continuation downward. So a lot of things. Anyway, if you made it this far, consider subscribing. For earnings, we're looking at if it falls below 83, keep it on watch. If it goes above 86, keep it on watch. It's trading very tight in here. It's just going to be interesting to see how June and July go. So with that said, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Have yourself a wonderful day. If you're in this one, good luck. Adios.